focus woke us. What makes the light stop at a surface? Glass can be shattered by pitch. Would we be oak in a teardrop? Then what reflection is this, hung from a Spanish moss branch? The wind in the white sheets blows in the blue-eyed skies as dawn rises out of the night, swinging its torch-charred feet, then unseen, swollen-shut eyes are minus the promise of light. Whatever we tried, we could not undo, and hate has a way to demand that thoughts remain tongue-tied, lies become true, Underground Railroad be damned. A heart that aches to abolish the pain that suffering brought makes misery of truth. The hatred that shall not perish tightens the manacling thought that this culture died in its youth. Unless in the heartless there grows in a windsong some succor to nourish the bones, what remains will be fleshless, flayed by a throng. We took what we never could own. The land was not ours. Then glare from a hawk-eyed tower at murderous, treacherous power. There is not a light that encircles the sun that shone on a star, to enter in us its simplicity or offer those otherwise miracles that sang as we sing as we are, but a complex, measured infinity, not gone from us, lost to us. Here is a chance to envision how sunlight can alter a flowering truss. Its cluster reforms in our vision to elevate, changing whatever into whatever we see, we feel. The skeptic empowers the cynic, like motion empowers the spin, glittering stars strung from the wheel. Modernity mutates into the mythic. We see things as beauty again. Truth has become an anomaly, and radiance suffers the same. We pry at our pain as if to say, I saw this, I felt this, and probably, if labeled archaic, that's what it became. Transformed by eons till yesterday, the once again sun rides on in currents, foments the tides, its rose hues dissolve a new moon, sequences furthered, having begun to forgive itself its infanticide. We awaken too soon, for a dream deferred is a nightmare, a tautology of our despair. Though we are here, we were there. She enters in her nut-brown skin, just awake at the living room door. Our 2-year-old daughter appears, and she outs all that's human within. Her feet slap, slap on the travertine floor as she scampers her way over here. Born of Aisha, the pearl of Africa, come from Uganda, the pearl of Africa, Jasmine Soraya, the pearl of America, the pearl of Uganda, in Miami, the pearl of Florida. As we are born, we are all diaspora in common, the same as one. In an unequal land, we are equal to none. Who turned the moonlight into the sun, rifled with hatred that can't be undone? I gotta go get me an anti-gun gun. Come for our daughter, I'll come for your son. Wash over me. That way I'll cleanse what I see when I awaken my eyes. Come comfort me. That way I'll know how to feel when focus clears its cold lens or surety calls, but leaves with surmise. What is an echo if not its own shadow? What will can return us back to ourselves unless we discover bramble and thistle grown all together with roses and vines, or sense a shift in our underworld selves? Hidden in oceans inside a thimble, poured from the hands of the ancient divines, interconnected, music and rhythm and currents that carry them into their freedom drown the affected, flooding the deep sublime.